So now what we were doing yesterday, that is back exercise. Okay, back exercise of short monsoon diary. Now the third part was left. Here are some words from the lesson which describe different kind of sounds. So now it is given: drum, swish, tinkle, caw and drip. Okay, so you know what is drum? Drum means when the raindrops fall onto the top of the roof, it is called as drumming sound. Swish, something moves immediately, swishing sound. Tinkle, one drop falling, this is tinkle. Caw, it is sound produced by a crow. And drip means when one drop falls, we say it is dripping. Now let us fix its meaning. Now match these their correct meanings. First is to fall in small drops, to make sound by hitting a surface repeatedly, to move quickly through the air making a soft sound, this is swish. Harsh sound made by birds, caw. Ringing sound of a bell, it is tinkling, right? So now we will fill in the blanks using the correct form of the words given above. First is Ramesh dashed on his desk in impatience. Yes. What did Ramesh dash on his dash on his desk in impatience?
Drum.
Yes, very good. It is drummed. Drummed. Next, wait a minute. Participants want to give answers. Let me see. Yes. Okay, fine. So now, next is rainwater dash from an umbrella all over the carpet. It is
Drip.
drip.
Was dripping.
Dripped. So now the pony dash its tail.
Was swishing.
Was swishing. Very good. The dash of breaking glass woke me up.
Tinkle.
Tinkle. The dash of the raven disturbed the
Caw.
cow.
Caw.
Okay, what is raven? Raven is again a crow. Raven is again a crow. So now complete the sentence below by using appropriate phrase from the ones given below. Sure enough, colorful enough, serious enough, kind enough, big enough, fair enough, brave enough, foolish enough, and anxious enough. So these are, 1 minute please. These are the phrases given to us. Actually, I'm finding some annotations to add. This I'm not getting. So now I will do in the next class. So next afterwards, here it is given. Parthiv has entered now. So first is I saw thick black clouds in the sky and dash it soon started raining heavily.
Pure enough.
Pure enough.
The blue umbrella was dash for the brother and sister.
Big
enough.
Big enough. Very good. It is big enough. Next, the butterflies are dashed to get noticed.
Colorful.
Colorful enough.
Colorful enough.
Enough. Okay, colorful enough. Next, the lady was dashed to chase the leopard.
Brave
Brave
enough.
Brave enough.
Brave enough. Very good. The boy was dashed to call out to his sister.
Anxious enough.
Anxious enough.
Anxious enough. Next, the man was dashed to offer help.
Kind
Kind
enough.
enough.
Kind enough. The victim's injury was dash for him to get admitted in hospital.
Serious enough.
Serious enough.
Very good. The person was dash to repeat the same mistake again.
Foolish enough.
Foolish enough. Very good. And he told me he was very sorry and he would compensate for the loss. I said,
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
fair enough. Now see, speaking part, which is an interesting one. Let us see. Okay, so speaking part, see here. Do you believe in superstitions? First of all, tell me, do you believe in superstitions? Do you believe?
No.
No. I think
No.
a learned person being and living in the scientific world, we should not believe superstitions, because whatever the superstitions they are prevalent in our society, actually they have reason behind them. Okay, they no longer stand. Why or why not? This we have discussed. Write down 3 superstitions. Yes, what are the main superstitions prevalent in a society? What are the main superstitions which are prevalent in our society? Like, for example, when a cat crosses your path, it is considered bad to go out, right? What other things? What are the other superstitions? You can tell me. In your family also there must be followed some superstitions. For example, don't wash clothes on Thursday, okay? And don't take head bath on Saturday. So these are some superstitions that are prevalent. If you believe in them, they work. If you don't believe them, may not they work, okay? Next is, how many different kinds of birds do you come across in this lesson? Now tell me, different kind of birds. And are there any birds that you used to see in your neighborhood? What are the different kind of birds we have come across?
Scarlet minivet.
Scarlet minivets, yes. Scarlet
Drongo.
minivets. Yes, then crow,
Drongo.
okay. Drongos, we have also come across, okay. And other birds, okay, who are perching. Okay, so these are the birds. And in your neighborhood, many birds are there, like you can say parrots, crows, sparrows, right? Okay,
Pigeons.
pigeons, yes, pigeons. Now coming up to writing part. The monsoons are a time of great fun and even a few adventures. Playing in the rain and getting wet, wading through knee-deep water on your way to school. Now write a paragraph describing an incident that occurred during the rains which you have never forgot. Or write a poem. So what you would like to write? You would like to write a poem or a paragraph? Paragraph.
Paragraph.
So what will be the heading? As it is mentioned, you will write down a paragraph. The rain incident that I never forget. So you can mention about your personal. For example, rainy season is the most enjoyable season. It is the time when we enjoy the best. All the areas they are covered with water. There is knee-deep water. Sometimes it is difficult to go out of the house also, but there was one main incident that I never forget in my life. It happened during previous summer season or during previous rainy season. Then you will write the experience, any experience. For example, there were exams or there was a test of mathematics. I was quite afraid of that test. I have prepared a lot, but still I was not confident about my performance. Okay, it rained heavily, and with every drop of rain that was falling onto the roof, my fear was increasing. And on the next day, I was getting ready for my school. There was knee deep water. I don't know how to go to school. But due to incessant rain, suddenly there was a flashlight on my phone, on my mother's phone. I immediately ran to see that what message has come. There was no bound for my happiness as I have seen the message blink that the school is off today and it will remain off for the next week. This I found, I was very happy. There was no, you can say, stop to my happiness. And this incident I have never forgotten my life, as after many days when I went to school, we did not take the test and the teacher started with the new chapter. Later on I found much time to prepare that topic, and when the test was conducted in the class, I got the highest marks.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in this manner you can write down anything. This was just one example that I have given you. Okay, right? So this also must be written in your notebooks. Clear? So now next afterwards, we are to start with idioms. Okay. Now today grammar topic idioms I'm going to start, because idioms I think that chunk by chunk we should revise. Okay. Otherwise it will be difficult for you to revise all the idioms. So some of the idioms that I am writing on the board. Okay. So first of all, what are idioms? Idioms means group of words. These are, for example, don't beat about the bush. Give me the right answer. Okay, means when you don't talk to the thing which we are talking about and you beat about the bush. Okay, beat about the mean you talk about irrelevant things, but you are not talking about the thing which is in context with that. This is called as beating about the bush. Okay, means the meaning of the words are not same as in dictionary, right? First of all, I'm taken the examples of the solved ones, some of the idioms given here. First is take the bull by horns. You can also guess the meaning, then I will discuss with you. What is the meaning of take the bull by horns? Do you know? Can you make a guess? What can it mean? Take the bull by horn, it means face up the difficult situation. Bull means difficult situation. Face up the difficult situation. For example, we have made enough preparations for this difficult time. Okay, now it is time to take the bull by horn. Means now the time has come when we have to face up this kind of situation. Okay, next is work like clockwork. Work like clock work. What is the main quality of a clock? Now tell me, what is the main quality of a clock? Yes, raise up your hand. Yes, Rhythm, what is the main quality of a clock?
Ma'am, it doesn't stop and work 24 hours.
Work 24 hours means plan. Why we have clock? To have our work in a planned manner. So work like clockwork, what it means? It means to do things efficiently in planned manner. To do things efficiently and in planned manner. And in planned manner. Okay, for example, you can make any sentence. Okay, for example, in order to achieve success, we should work like clockwork, and only the persons who work like clockwork are always the winners in the race of their life. Okay, any sentence you can make. The thing is that you should understand the meaning. Next is the pot calling the kettle black. Now just try to interpret its meaning. Just think for a while. I think that you will be able to do. The pot calling the kettle black. So you know that when on the pot, which is also black, it is telling the kettle that you are black. Now, are you able to find some meaning out of it? Are you able to get a meaning out of it? It means that telling someone for a fault that he has not done or that you have done. Okay? For example, sometimes what happens in the class that the child is saying, if something is spoiled, the other child will say, you have done it. You are responsible for that. But actually, what was that? It was a pot calling the kettle black. It means that blaming someone, telling somebody that he has done a fault. But actually, who has done that fault? The actual person. You have done that fault. Okay, so what it means? It means that when you are criticizing someone, okay, for a fault that you have done. Next is a fair weather friend. Yes, ये तो आपको आता ही होगा. What is the meaning of a fair weather friend? A fair weather friend. What is the meaning of a fair weather friend? Now, Somil, tell me, who is a real friend? Somil will tell.
Who helps in the difficult situation.
Huh?
Who helps in the difficult situations.
Who helps in difficult situation. And what are two type of friends? What are two type of friends you have? Can you tell? Okay, based upon your experience, anyone can tell what are the different type of friends? Yes, who will speak? Rhythm, Khyati, Kritika. Who will speak? Japji.
Ma'am, one who are always with us.
One who are always
With us.
with us. And the other ones?
One who are with us for their selfish reasons.
Yes, they for their selfish reasons. And the other ones, when you are in difficulty, they are with you. And when you are in happy mood, they are again with you. They are loyal friends, right?
Yes.
So what is fair weather friend? Fair weather friend means selfish friends who are again with you when you are in, you can say, when you are in good position. Okay? Means when fair weather friend means jab achai hai, when you are happy or when you are prospering, friends are with you, and when you are in need, they say, who are you? Fair weather friend means they are with you only during good times. Okay, so what is fair weather friend? The friends who are with you only during good time. Who are fair weather friends?
The friends who are with you during good
Good
time.
time, right? Okay, so the next one is deliver the goods. Deliver the goods. Deliver the goods means, deliver means to give something. It means do as promised. Do as promised. Okay, whatever we have promised, you have to do it accordingly. For example, we have completed the things you have told us. Now it's your time to deliver the goods. Deliver the goods means now it's your time to do what you have promised with us. Okay, next is again an easier one. Explore all avenues. I'm writing it here because by the end we will revise the meaning. Explore all avenues. What is the meaning of explore all avenues? What is the meaning of explore all avenues? Means
To discover whole world.
to discover. Very good. Explore means to discover, but here it is, you can say try all possibilities. Try all possible ways. कुछ भी आप लिख सकते हो. It means try all possible ways. For example, we are suffering from a very, serious situation. In order to find the solution, we have to explore all avenues. Okay, now got what is the meaning of exploring all avenues? Okay, for example, see here now this pandemic situation, corona. This COVID-19 has affected our many years. Now we have to explore all avenues to find a solution for this problem. Very simple, means we have to try everything possible. Next is shake like a leaf. What is the meaning of shake like a leaf? What is the meaning of shake like a leaf? It means to be very nervous. To be very nervous. So what is nervous? For example, he was the actual culprit. So when the teacher asked him about the fault or about the problem in the class, the culprit was shaking like a leaf, means he was very nervous to speak anything. Next is as plain as. As plain as the nose on your face. As plain means very clear, very obvious, or very easy to understand. Very easy to understand. For example, हम कहते हैं ना that वो जलेबी के जैसा सीधा है means very easy, which is the thing is very easy to understand. Okay, for example, why are you getting afraid of this situation? Okay, you need not to worry because the method of solving, or why are you worrying about this sum? This is very easy to understand. It is the way is as plain as the nose on your face. Very easy one. There is nothing you can say hidden in it. Everything is very easy, okay, that you can easily understand, right? So clear these idioms. 8 we have done today. So now let me ask you. Okay, now it's my time to ask you. So what is the meaning of, I'm going to ask you, what is the meaning of take the bull by the horn? What is the meaning of take the bull by the horn? Speak out.
And face up the
No, it is
difficult.
to face up difficult situation. What is the meaning of this? It means to face up difficult situation. What
Situation.
is the meaning of work like clockwork? Work in a planned manner. Okay, work in a planned manner. What is the meaning of the pot calling the kettle black? When you blame
Blaming others.
someone else for your own faults. Next, what is the meaning of fair weather friends?
One of the friends
Who
that
is
are
with you
with us
even
in
in
the
the
good
difficult
situation.
times.
Your good situation, very good. Deliver the goods.
Do as
Do as
promised.
promised. Do as promised. What is the meaning of explore all avenues?
Try all possible ways.
Try out every possible way. Next, shake like a leaf.
Very nervous.
Very nervous. And what is the meaning of plain as nose on your face?
Very easy to understand.
Very easy to understand. So only these 8 idioms we have done. I will not burden you up with all the idioms. I think 24 plus are there. 8, 16, 24, yes. More are there. So daily we will do 8 8 once. Okay, so that you will be able to write down. Okay, clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's all for today. Now if you have any doubt, you can ask me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me.